Tell me something you pretend to understand but secretly don't.
Oh. I don't know if there's enough time in your card. So I've been thinking about the concept of being free, I think in more of a spiritual aspect, and in terms of the concept of liberation. So we have all this awareness, social media, globalization, like if something is happening, the global, if something is happening here, it's also happening somewhere over there. While all of this freedom is going around, we're still, I think, struggling, right? We're contained in certain boxes, certain constructs. And so we're aware of a lot of things going on, and yet people don't know what to do or have an apathy towards some real shit that's going down that is frankly just not right. And so my question, and I ask this of a lot of my friends in the activist space who are very much about awareness, what's after awareness? I had been asking that a lot over the last 6 months, and what dawned on me is, what's after awareness is liberation. Because ultimately, we don't just live inside the construct.
For a warning, you're going to jail for resisting arrest. Stand up.
If I could, I
okay,
can't
roll
even,
over.
I can't even fucking feel my arm.
Tuck your knee in.
Yeah, I feel.
That's why people create this story. Oh, well, she shouldn't have talked back to the officer in that way. Like all this kind of reasoning.
Well, as if we don't have a right to even ask why we're being pulled over anymore.
Well, right, and because Black people and, being a Black woman, we're not, we're considered threatening in some particular way, or that we always have attitude, or, all of these things that aren't really true or even relevant to the situation. People like to make, those kinds of excuses in order to rationalize the things that are happening. But people don't want to give up anything. I mean, the thing that I've been saying as of late is, you think the revolution is going to be civilized. That there's going to be a peaceful conversation for the status quo for the status quo to change. And the thing is, for a lot of people, the reason why people can't really see racism or see structural racism is because it's like the paint on the wall. They are so a part of it. They are so ingrained that they can't see it. It's only when something happens, God, forbid, God is forbid, and they get pulled outside of the,
right,
of the matrix, and then they're like, whoa. Most people don't even understand their own history when it comes to protest. Like, the country was founded on protest, and the whole part of protest is disruption. Like, it's protest 101. It's like the simplest basic form of what freedom actually constitutes. Like, the whole point of us being American and in this country is the right
to protest.
It's the whole
discourse. Oh, but we so rarely do it anymore.
It's like, it's the whole point of the Declaration of Independence. They all sat in a room and discoursed after protest about how the country should be formed and run. And there were a bunch of white dudes in the room. So it's like, these people that don't get it, that this is exactly what the founding fathers conscribed. It's fascinating to me. I find it pretty fascinating, sometimes to the point that I've kind of moved past some rage. I have, but I was clear, and I said to the guy that I was talking to, I mean, you're like a white dude. I know what you think.
Right.
You can't even pretend to think that I don't know what you think. I see what you're thinking all the time. You're talking on TV, you're writing the newspapers, and now you're sitting here telling me what you think.